What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So there is a new player in the game that's looking to differentiate itself in the realm of MVNOs, or mobile virtual network operators, and that is Helium Mobile. So this video is in no way sponsored from them. I actually do have a few referral links left that I will throw down below. There is a waitlist to get in this, but once you get in, they're offering something that no other company I know of actually gives you, and that's true free service. So you get free data, free calls, and free text messaging. Yes, it is limited in its capacity, but for free, you can't complain. They do have paid plans as well. We'll jump into that here in a minute, but just to kind of let you know, if you're familiar with any other mobile virtual network operators, such as Mint Mobile, Straight Talk, or anything like that, this is no different, and Helium Mobile actually piggybacks right off the T-Mobile network, similar to Mint. So, while Mint gives you those lower unlimited data caps, or more of a fine-tuned approach, Helium Mobile is giving you a free capped approach as well. Should be pretty cool. Let's jump right into it, do some speed checks, and discuss a little further. Let's go. All right, so first things first, we have been using Helium Mobile for a number of weeks now on our iPhone 16, and I've been pretty impressed. Granted, since it does piggyback, like I said, off that T-Mobile network, it has been really good to use. Let's jump right into the plans and really talk about this, because this is where they make a difference. Right first and foremost on the home screen, you can see Helium Mobile is the only carrier to offer a free plan that rewards you. It's time to break free from big telco. So you would have to enter your wait list if you don't have an invite code. Again, I will throw mine up down below for the few I have left. Good luck to you guys who see this video and use it. And then also you can see they have 3 plans to choose from. There's the first one, the Zero, the Air, and the Infinity, and you can kind of guess what each of these are going to offer. But for the Zero plan here, you do get 3 gigs of free data, 100 minutes of voice calls, and 300 texts. While this might not be good to replace your everyday use phone, this service for kids or somebody first getting into a phone, or possibly an elderly user who might not need all those data or minutes, again, for free, that is pretty generous to me. If you do want to jump into the first paid plan, you do get 10 gigs of data and then unlimited calls and text, and this is only $15 a month. And then if you want to step into their Infinity plan, this is their truly unlimited plan for unlimited data, voice, and texts, and that is only $30 a month. They have been pushing these new cloud points to get you like gift cards and things like that. We actually haven't messed with that too much, so we can't really speak to it, but it's just something I want to let you guys know. You can kind of see how you can get Chipotle gift cards. It was just showing Delta gift cards as well, travel categories. There's a whole bunch of things you can go through in the app if you choose. But again, one of the big selling points, since it is piggybacking on that T-Mobile network, is that nationwide 5G coverage. I don't think there's ultra capacity. I think it is truly just 5G. But again, no big deal for the free plan. So aside from this, let's go ahead. Let me turn off Wi-Fi here. And there you go, we're back on 5G. Let's go ahead and run a speed test here just to actually see how fast it is. And then I will run another one on our iPhone 16e that's on T-Mobile's network, just to see how it compares. So you can see right off the bat, it's showing T-Mobile 5G. We'll go ahead and say go and let this run. And the first thing you're going to notice right off the bat, it starts cranking for a free service. You're pulling in right under 200 megabits per second on this first test. Upload is always horrible with T-Mobile if you're not familiar, so what you're seeing here isn't a surprise. It's not going to break any world records, but it is still consistent. We'll let this finish here any second now. And for the first result, you had 185 megabits per second down and 16.6 up. Let's just go ahead and clear this out. Wait a couple seconds. I'll go ahead and get the 16E ready just on the side after this test. So we'll go ahead and run this one more time and see exactly how it performs. And you can see it's staying pretty comparable to what it just was. It's cranking up a little bit more now. But again, for free data, pulling in 300 megabits per second. Gotta say, that is pretty impressive. Again, let's check the upload. Not going to break any records here either, but still consistent. So I would take this again for a $0 payment a month. I don't really think you can beat this. And now let's go ahead and just set this over to the side really quick. And we'll go ahead and launch the speed test here. Turn off Wi-Fi again and let it take a second. There we go. We'll go ahead and say go here. And let's see what happens with the 16E. Couple call outs here. These aren't the exact same device. This actually does have that new Apple C1 modem as opposed to the Qualcomm on the other one. But again, just wanted to call that out. They still have the same service provider of T-Mobile. You can see it's actually struggling here a little bit. I'm actually going to cancel this one and relaunch it again. There we go. All right, so you can see it is cranking, but not getting blown away at all from Helium Mobile speed test. Cranking out about 420 megabits, 430. So somewhat comparable. And look at this, the upload speed is actually a little slower. Actually quite significantly slower, not even hitting 3. So while that finishes up, as you can see here, Helium Mobile held its own very well against the actual whole postpaid T-Mobile service here. So there's your final numbers for these tests. I'm pretty impressed here. I haven't had any issue. The actual Helium Mobile app is very intuitive. It looks very good. It operates pretty good as well. No issues at all with that. So even if you look at the app, it is very clean and easy, even though it does look like it was something that was created a couple years ago. But they do offer new group plans. You can always pay for a data boost, your refer option we were talking about, international roaming, usage, cloud store, support, and settings. If you do go to group plans, you can actually invite other people in as well if you'd like. To your family plan, you can purchase data boosts if this wasn't enough data. You can see we still have plenty. We're not being throttled at all. But if you do want to get a boost, you can pick. And for 1 gig, it's $7.50. As you can see, the more you scroll, the more it's going to cost. So 7 gigs is $52. This is where it starts getting a little crazy. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to pay $112 for a data boost when you can just get an unlimited plan for $30. But again, it's an option if you needed. The referral codes we were talking about, international roaming, a breakdown of your actual usage here, and support and settings. Again, very easy. You can go in your profile as well, see any notifications you have. And then, like I said, what they're trying to push is this Cloud Points thing, where you can actually go ahead and look into getting different sort of gift cards or things like that from doing different tasks. If you so choose, referrals give you Cloud Points too, and that will actually help you if you wanted to spend some things and look at their shop as well. So that's really it for this one, guys. Not too much else going on. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about Helium Mobile. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.